suggestion slash prediction, but it finally came true.
Anti-mage.
Anti-mage!
That's what he says. I mean, if you have 2 carries and 2 side lanes, both farming.
Shinkyu, not level 3 yet, just shy of it. You can actually see Ame was going for the creep, being the AM, put the pressure on the Dusa just yet.
Hard to man up into the Maiden with the Phoenix here. Oh.
Jab's dead, pulls it back, but a long-range swipe from Ame still goes through.
Not just Midas or something.
Just because you can't get any charges?
Yeah.
Going for Jabs now. He prelays a torrent, but it doesn't actually land. XM sidesteps it, hits the pulverize onto Jabs, and they'll finish him off. On the side, Ollie hits a pretty nice freezing field with the Razor coming in as well. A lot of heroes are low here. The Axe pullback onto the Primal Beast means Lorinoff can take advantage of this. He just needs enough. He's just going to follow him. Plasma Field will finish him off in the end. Ame. You can maybe get some hits in on Q. Arrow lands. They'll get that kill.
The combination. The Ghoul, Frenzy, Orba, Corrosion into the arrow. I mean, you can go the Diffu route. I think Vanguard's pretty dead. Would have been something a long time ago.
Yeah.
I've seen some Vlad's builds.
Can he get off Supernova? He tries to go for the dive first. And just ends up dying like that. Does manage to get the Infest before he's latched by the Frostbite as the Rage was running thin.
He's going to Hurricane somebody. Never mind. That would have been cool, though.
It would have.
And the anti-mage is here, so you need to run.
Run, Crystal Maiden. That's her greatest strength. Running.
Yes. A classic Crystal Maiden death. Maybe.
Yeah, the Razor counter against Lifestealer only goes for so long. XM gets the jump onto the Razor. They have the boat coming in, though. Can that protect Lorinoff long enough? The Supernova, they're trying to finish it off. They do manage to get it, but the Razor dies for it. Stonegaze now out from 23 as he TPs in. They got the Frostbite onto Ame, and he's dead. A similar story to Lifestealers we've seen before, Avery. They do the Infest Bomb. He uses Rage to kill a hero, but then he has no way out of the team fight. Oh, XXS going for it here.
Surprise.
Down to half health. The Mana Void.
I am the carry.
Just yet. Now they jump onto him. Deuce is low. Hit that Mana Void, and it's a giant explosion, but XXS doesn't get it. A Primal Beast just runs him down instead.
Quick blink into X, into haste rune for the Maiden.
Onto him. Q trying to finish up XXS with magic damage. That is a bold attempt, and it will not work.
Making this hero look very solid.
23 tries to hold the tower.
Oh, the infested anti-mage. You don't see that every day.
He jumps straight for 23, but the slows and the frostbite keep him at bay. Ollie's going to get run over here, no problem, but Jabs can get a return kill, perhaps. X pull back into the boat with Lorinoff coming in. Lorinoff, though, has both the carries on him right now. Leashes onto the Lifestealer, so Ame has to back away, but that's enough space. It gets the Primal Beast out. The Razor not able to commit the way he wants to. Then we'll see if they go for Wisdom.
Or we'll smoke back.
Are they going to try and get the lasso onto Lifestealer and blow him up? It looks like they almost can.
Got the Stone Freeze.
Yeah, hey, Stone Gaze controls up all these heroes. Ame is getting run down so easily. Supernova, that is way too close to the entire team. Aurora take that out instantly, and XM is trying to trample his way out of this team fight. 23 just needs one more shot. Whips himself, a little flagellation to get him there. Doesn't get there in the end, but still, Aurora clean up 3 in that team fight.
Really nice execution. There's nothing you can do. I hate this taunt.
The push forward. You hate all taunts.
That's right.
What's Q gonna find? Oh, Jabs breaks that Linken's. Now it's an opportunity, while that Linken's is down, for Q to try and go for the lasso.
Almost arrowed the courier.
Staying within the ward sentry range. They see the AM, grab him immediately. Do they have enough burst damage? Not really. XM jumped in and did the pulverize, immediately got Stone Gazed out. Now he's down to half health. Now the Supernova goes in. They're going to focus on it. And it's so dead. The Sunray's doing a decent amount. The other carries are into the mix. They're on top of 23. 23, the Mana Void goes off. Not quite enough damage. What a beautiful torrent, though. XXS jumping for 23, who's now completely burned out of mana, but the Frostbite is stopping him from hitting 23. They're going back in on all of their cores, but they're all dying to commit to 23. He's somehow still alive. No mana. It's a problem. He'll die, but they get 4 in return. Primal Beast almost died there as well. And see what Xtreme does in return.
I don't know if I mean, the split push play makes sense, but you gave Aurora a position around the pit, which is where their lineups are really happy. Arrow will help stun Roche. So Moonlight Shadow is going to be the answer, but they have all the vision in the world.
Q sees the heroes approaching, makes the run for it, doesn't actually hit the flame break, gets grabbed. He's fine though, he has BKB, Arrow comes out, actually hits the Dusa. Lasso's gonna pull back the Primal Beast, they're gonna start draining onto him. All that damage being soaked up, Lornoff getting bigger and bigger with the X pullback, they easily bring down that Primal Beast. Ame tries to get into the mix, but the Torrent Storm scares him back almost immediately. They stay outside of the range of the Supernova.
I mean, you're gonna have to try and steal the Aegis here.
It's only option. D1 getting a little vision. Ame getting into the pit now. Oh, he got onto the Dusa and blew her up so easily. Roshan's about to die. Who's going to get the Aegis? It's going to be DY who managed to pick it up. Lornoff and Jabs. Jabs going to be left behind. He ends up dying. The Phoenix does lose that Aegis. Chasing after him, success, and he's got Ame inside of him right now, so he could definitely catch up to Lornoff, I think.
Yeah, they're going to catch him here.
Can he get the one hit that he needs to slow him down? There it is. Ghoul Frenzy slows him down, and they've got him dead. Aurora thought they had that, but XXS, how did he get into that pit and kill the Dusa so easily? They just don't have the damage to kill him quickly, so they are fully valuable. Want to micro that one? No? Okay. Except just charges into the trees, immediately pops. Lornoff is here on the front lines with the shield runes, so I don't think he's too afraid of this one. Arrow is on 23, and the full duration. Oh, it's going to be a mana void. It's going to be a big one. He pops the BKB, doesn't actually quite die, and he managed to get off the Stone Gaze too. Somehow they weren't able to execute him, and now they're able to turn around. AM is dead. Ame's trying to make his way back. Q tried to get in there, but it's not going to work. They still have to back out, though, with 23 having no mana and Lornoff no longer having his BKB. The XM Primal Beast is a terror, and he is beasting down Lornoff right now, trying to Manta dodge. It's not going to work for you. You can drain the damage, but it'll come eventually for you. A third hero in Ollie will close out the fight. A 1-for-3 exchange. Maybe they don't kill the Dusa, but it does break Aurora all the same.
If I'm Aurora, I'm not opposed to Lincoln's Break dragging this Lifestealer back. Yeah, if they want to siege it. I don't think that's a bad fight setup. They're going to try and protect him here, Lotus.
Lotus and Lincoln's. How you can... Oh, XM is just in like that. My God.
This might be a little too manly.
Now they're going to go ahead. Yeah, if he's going to dive in that deep, you could certainly last him.
Never mind, he's literally a god.
Yeah, Jesus, he is only down to half HP right now. Jabs is still trying to chase after him. Now the Supernova goes down. Ame's chasing after these heroes. Looks like XXS got to the Dusa. Pops his BKB, full sends it, and kills Dusa. And that kind of kills the team fight for Aurora. Doesn't matter if they're fighting into your tier 4s, basically. No Dusa, no Batrider. No problem.
They fed him the cheese as well, or he had it, so just instant refill.
They're just going to end the game. AC on the Mirana.
Yeah, why not? Why not? Add a bit more armor to this front line. If XM was unkillable before, he is shown us he is indeed unkillable in this game.
Well, you have a buyback on the Batrider. You're going to need some sort of lasso and tidal wave into Fountain to be able to hold this one. You've waited so long. A little bit of pullback there. Nothing major. Throw down to half HP. They got to get in there soon. While Pulverize continues to slam down Jabs. The rest of the team, Ame's just laying into the throne. He says this game is all over for you, Aurora.
That was a Lotus Ag lasso, by the way. So XM at the end. He gets 2 of them. Very happy about that ult going out.
It was coming. Like, you know what was coming. I don't know if this Cardell needed to go. I think it should have been the other way around. Puck, when this hero is not addressed, he just goes ham.
If you run it off the
Dude, I mean, there is a point where the courier has to come in at the gate area, right?
No. It can go on off the side of the map for the entire lane.
Ooh.
You just have to manually do it. There's another courier on there. Whose courier is that? Oh, that's his. I'm getting messed up by this. Now he's gonna make his presence felt. Surprise!
Yeah, Jab's gonna cut over though. Scorched Earth is going out. He tries to hit the blast off, but the leap Easily dodges it. They'll trade out kills here. TY gets the first blood first, though, thanks to the arrow landing.
That was sick.
It was really nice.
A little boat action. And the monkey goes down. Exactly. You put him in a position where he has to react to the pressure you're creating.
I like that Ollie is even
exist.
moving to the top side of the map sometimes here, as the Tombstone is out to try and chase down DY. Little zombies chasing after him. They know where he's going, so the blast off does land. Ollie is in some trouble, and he'll die to the coil. Thought about throwing out the Doom, but there's no real follow-up here. Actually landed the torrent, so maybe they can do it now. Pull him back in. No.
Close.
I can't even confidently rotate down there to threaten the TB.
It's getting power runes, though. That's something. Not the greatest one, but you get a DD or haste, you can make something happen. Ooh, nice play here off the vision.
Blast off lands. Really well played. Ward is probably going to get dewarded almost immediately, but well worth it if you kill the enemy carry. And he got the kobold.
Later.
So stupid. This is the dumbest gameplay. Jinkyu is such a talented player.
I mean, he got him there, though.
Yeah, he did. Oh, nice thunder usage. Ollie gets a chance to be able to get off the Tombstone with the Doom now being placed on the Mars. They can run down some heroes.
Really heads up Sunder play. Give XG nothing. As Jinkyu watches on.
Look at this goddamn voyeur just sitting there, watching all the action go down.
Debate. Successful.
You just had to have that courier, huh?
I mean, what else is he doing in this game? I mean, Aurora have been really good at punishing this strategy, though. Oh, nice little D-ward.
Oh, caught the vision barely. Really fast reaction there from Lorinov. Got the X onto the monkey thanks to the torrent vision. Nice little two-man connection to get the kill on the monkey once again.
So toxic when he wins. It feels like you don't get to play Dota. It feels like you're just battling illusions. And then you're dead.
There's smoke behind him right now. Xtreme trying to make a play, blink forward, going on the Undying, see if they can burst him down. They got the TB underneath the arena and managed to get him too. He does have a Sunder. Can he get it off? Ame, he's in the mix. You can somehow find the real one, throws it on Illusion. That's good enough. Ame quickly deals with the Tombstone. Got hit by a blast off. Too much AoE damage. Where was his team?
And I'll deliver it to him.
Okay.
On a courier.
Hey, 23 Savage has gone high ground and he's got an Aegis.
He's got Scotty. He's got a BKB being built, but he doesn't need it. Level 16, and he's getting the job done. Daring them to go on him right now, but Ame has other plans. Ame has creeps to slaughter.
Guys,
I would make sure I have a good time. You know what I'm saying?
Guys, watch me. On me. About to kill Courier.
Oh, he got the spear back. No man to dodge.
Arrow.
Didn't watch the BSJ.
The Wukong's command. Oh. Nothing happened.
They have successfully kited this Wukong. As 23 just walks into the tail end of it.
Another one.
Second spear
Round
back.
2.
Into the arrow.
Into the arrow once again. Now the puck is in the mix. Unfortunately, too many heals, so they can't commit to the kill. After all, he still has the Aegis for another 30 seconds. Use the Sunder.
Big boundless on 2. And another spear, but he dodges that one.
Not this time. Wind Waker back.
That is a Wind Waker. Holy crap.
Yeah, look at him.
And the Phantom Lancer high ground defense is too much. So they're going to try and turn with Coil. Is it time?
Lorinov is holding on to his BKB. He snapped it.
Into the arrow.
Oh, no, he snapped it, but they went on the Aegis. It was going to expire in like 5 seconds.
Phantom Lancer players everywhere. Standing up right now.
Don't just make shit up now. Come on.
Octarine for Lorinov. So no Radiance, and they still don't have the Shivas?
Another Courier about to die. This time it's Jinkyu. Wait. Trying to get away. The coil cannot protect him, though.
This is not a base defense fight. This is
you're
way harder to take.
I mean, they used a lot for it. If they only lose those 2 supports.
Wexham gets out of there.
Problem's going to be his 23 is just going to go for the high ground now that he's popped meta.
And Ame will be waiting.
He's got to get out of the fountain first.
Another spear back. They buy the Mirana.
Oh, that torrent! He jumped into a torrent! No way! Oh, that was an unbelievable read by Jabs.
That was incredibly fortunate at the same time.
Oh, that was a read, man.
Another spear back.
Another spear back, but there's no puck. They have no damage.
There's no way to win this fight. How much are you going to get out of this if you're Aurora? Jabs. Read him like a book. Hit him on the frame. Arrow lands.
Arrow. He's got BKB coming back up, though.
Spear back.
Nice. Got the Kunkka again, but again, he has the BKB, so as soon as that stun wears off, they just don't have any burst damage, not without the puck. They actually back away. 30 seconds left on the puck.
Tracks regardless here.
Yeah, I think so.
Middle barracks are under attack.
Lornoff even
Heads
using
up
the
play.
X to TP in.
Yeah, really
That
heads
is
up.
nice.
Create a little extra pressure, accelerate that clock. And XG have to make a move.
Running into some mines.
Shiva's
Jabs
up
hunting
line.
for the Monkey King, and he found him. He's immediately going to be able to kill him. Drops
Is he?
the Doom. What did he drop it on?
I mean,
Okay, they do get the Monkey King in the end. Mars throws out the arena.
well, it caught Ame in a
23.
torrent.
Yeah, Ame gets hit by a torrent. They're trying to find
And
the
they
real
got
one.
the
Torrent
puck.
Storm. Boat is coming in as well. So many AoE spells. Dodged a little bit, but he's been pushed back in. It's just too much, man. That's Torrent Storm just ruins this Phantom Lancer in the fight, and they just call it GG.
And
Shit
just
Q.
like
Decide
that.
it's over.
It's another dub for the Phantom Lancer family. Another victory of the Aeons.
What, were I hearing my casters yell off in the distance? Casters, did you say something?
Team Mage.
And Team H?
Yeah, AIM's really good against PA, so that we'll see that one. It is
Void
the voice
Spirit.
I like the matchup against Puck. I like that the two supports, like if they are getting jumped, they're gonna die.
I do not enjoy that a lot. High ground hold from Aurora.
Oh, Ame. Oh,
He knew.
He knew. Man, it's too good. Reading you like a book.
This guy's a good player.
They're gonna still fight for it.
Smoked. The
Late
bait.
smoke.
The trap's been set.
Disruption into not crush, instead into a bushwhack.
The reverse trap.
He does manage to get the crush off, and they manage to get the first blood onto Ollie instead. 1-for-1 trade up, but now Jab's gonna get low. That's gonna be a second kill going the way
damn.
of Xtreme Gaming. All of that without their mid laner.
It's a bloodbath in that early mid game. Though you do have Stampede to bail him out. Something to consider in those fights.
Jabs really going for it. Ollie came out the wrong direction on the gate. He's going to drop the tombstone now, but he's not close enough to hit that decay, or is he? He's going to try and run him down. Hits the decay. It's not enough damage.
Shred swapping for the one. Ame's
he's
going
going
back
to
in.
try and right-click him to death, but Ame is tanky enough initially. Another decay, though, might do it. It does. What? Ame?
That was very aggressive.
Tower is under attack.
Why did he go back?
What is 23 doing here?
Not sure. Ollie's going to join him. They're going to go for the kill on Ame because he teleported back in the lane. They want to just throw everything they have at him, so he has to do the walk of shame back. And
Nice
indeed
rotation.
he will.
They will abuse Ame as much as possible here, and they get it out of him.
Are scanning.
That is a rough second death.
Stampede running at him. Coil from behind. Beautiful sandwich from the team here. Ollie gets popped like a grape. My God. That was so much damage. Yeah, if you're the Puck, how do you even itemize against this? An AoE silence and a single target silence.
Middle tower is under
It's going to come back into the Remnant. They're going to drop the Tombstone to try and save him here. Lornoff, he's okay for now and actually gets the coil in return. That's going to lock down this Void Spirit. Little hard, though. Stomp onto 2. Buys the time for a retreat for most of these heroes. Not for the Undying, though. Ollie will get popped like a grape.
First item Blink on Slardar, I think, is just the biggest bait.
Dire's bottom
Doesn't do
tower
anything.
is under attack.
And he has some setup, right? You got Swap, you got Purge.
Dire's
Look at this.
tower is under attack.
It does
Got him.
add in the much-needed damage to finish off Jabs there. They wouldn't have gotten that kill
And
otherwise.
Ame from behind with that amp. He hits hard.
Yes, Slardar Terrorblade is always such a scary combo. Now 23 is getting run down at the same time on the other side of the map.
Swap away
goes
from
out.
the blink target on the creep wave.
Oh, and he's going to be able to get a jump away. That was not the swap you wanted it to be. The earlier you get it out, maybe the Void Spear comes in at the right time.
I really like that Slardar shard, by the way. I think that thing feels amazing.
Yeah, agreed. Oh, they spot him. Can they stop him in time? What?
It's going to give an opening for Aurora if they can get the backstab here, but that Ag's got delivered. This is a hard target to fight into right now.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to be... Oh,
fine
both
subs.
supports got spotted there. I mean, you start a team fight by killing
Nice
both
silence.
backline of Xtreme Gaming. That is perfect for you.
Yep. You want to look for that every time. We'll see if XM goes in, and
XM's
of course he
going
does.
in. He hits the silence, doubles it up on the puck with the Orchid on top of that one. He is
got the
dead,
stun.
and they managed to get the Undying too. Now, this Tombstone is still out, but... Oh, he does
23?
actually go for it. Nice Sunder turnaround from Ame, though. Returns the pleasure right back to 23, who made a nice Sunder play last game.
That was ambitious. Or Midas build, and you just spam Ancients. I would expect it, but that is not what XX has done this game. He has been hunting.
And he's going to kill Squirrel.
This build has just worked really well.
Radiant's top tower is under
They
attack.
came out ahead in lanes a little bit, got these snowball items, and have made them work. And now they have an 8k gold lead. Do we see him going in this fight and killing somebody? With disruption, with swap?
Yeah, if
With
he
mech on
managed
SD
to
now.
jump to the back line or something.
Glimmer Cape? I mean, you're about to lose this game in like the next 3 minutes, man.
Yeah, I mean, if they're really going to just run the Terrorblade up to the high ground this early, then yeah, you kind of do need that second item brooch. And he may not even have it fast enough.
Radiant's middle
They came to
tower
play in
is
this game
under
3.
attack.
Look at this chase down. They're going
My
high
lord.
ground.
Look at
and
the
they-
illusions.
Has fallen.
What do you do?
A whole army of Terrorblades.
Just ain't no Phantom Lancer.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Ame just said he wants to play another illusion hero. This one
Radiant's middle barracks
Actually does stuff.
This one ends games rather than delays them.
Radiant's middle
Racks down without a fight at
Radiant's middle
22.50.
barracks are under attack. Radiant's middle
And they're not
barracks
even
are
done.
fallen.
What is the answer here, Aurora? The brooch,
Radiant's
is completed,
top tower is under attack.
but the Aegis is still up for 30 seconds.
I mean, how? Okay, he daggered the wrong thing.
Another bushwhack miss,
Thinking about Tombstone, but he got silenced.
and he's gone.
Can't get it off.
XM has had his number. Another Rax.
Radiant's top barracks
Butterfly
is
delivered.
fallen.
It's
Aegis running
no
out.
damage, man.
And you like have to chase there, but you can't get it. And they're re-goosing the smoke back. XM says, I'm not done.
Radiant's
Just
top
a blind
barracks
jump
are
in.
under attack.
Jumps the ghost.
Yeah, that was because the blur. They thought somebody broke their smoke on the left-hand side. Not the case. I mean, half of these daggers aren't even landing. Disruptions, Glimmer Capes, Manta Dodge. And when they do land, they look pitiful.
Yeah, that did not do anything. That also did not really do anything. And a second lane
Radiant's
at
top
24.
barracks has fallen.
Not even going to wait for the next Roche. Greaves done on Jin-Q.
Radiant's bottom
They smoke just so everybody behind has a better position for when they try and stop Ame. How will they stop Ame, though?
is under attack.
How can you jump into this? There's remnants all over the place. You don't have the poke to get them low. They're going to be pretty much full HP.
Yeah, that Arcane Rune, he's just spamming Remnants.
Radiant's bottom tower has
Highest building damage. I am not surprised. He's about to Megas him at 25. You got to jump into this maze and make something happen. Okay, a little
A
opening.
lot of Atos into nothing. All
There she
right,
goes.
finally Jabs goes in. Immediate swap back on the Terrorblade, though. No chance to take him out of the fight. He can run forward, kill Jabs, and still has the Sunder to boot. They'll take the Magus.
Got the
There's
demon.
nothing you could do to stop about it. They managed to get the grab onto 23 as he tried to jump in. The Remnant pulls him to his death.
Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen.
What a game from XG, honestly.
Seriously, man.
Where did this game come from?
Radiant's
Just
middle
over.
is under attack.
Well, if I've learned anything about Xtreme Gaming today, it's that this team makes absolutely no sense to me. Some games, they look like the best team in the world. Some games, it doesn't even look like they know what they drafted for themselves and everything in between. But when they look good, they look damn good. This game just looked easy for them, man. I think their draft had a huge amount of inner synergy, particularly with the Slaughter Revenge amping up these big physical cores going in. But they really took that game to another level. Like, really crisp execution on the lanes led to these small victories around the mid-power runes for XM. He has a perfect game 3-0 and 6. Even got the Grove Bow. You have the neutral item for XXS, buffing up the physical even more. Early Orchid, early Ag, shut down the puck. There's very little other playmaking. Jabs eventually gets the Shivas for that last fight, but by then you've already lost 2/3 of your base, and that net worth lead is just way too big. Beautiful game from XG. Showing you the power of Terrorblade as well, right? People consider this hero a late game farmer, but you just get this butterfly, you run down lanes. If the enemy carry can't fight you, none of these matchups matter. He just takes everything. And Aurora get caught off guard. Another very slow game from them.